What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. It's NFG here, and today we're bringing you guys a brand new Forza Horizon 4 video. This one is going to be about the police cars, and specifically one of the best police cars in the game, the Bugatti Veyron Super Sport. We use this, I think I used this in a cops and robbers video, and I loved it. It's super fast, really good car. And of all the police cars that you can make into a police car, I think this one is definitely the best. There are a lot of other cars to choose from, but in my opinion, this one's probably the best one. As you can see, it just looks cool. It's got the lights, the paint, and it's just super fast. So we're getting into the build, but before we do that, make sure to go check out the description. Down in the description, we have our Patreon link, our Discord link. We have over 80 people on our Discord right now, which is crazy. We're so close to 90, and one of our goals is to get 100 people in the Discord. So make sure to go join that if you're not in there yet, and go check out the Patreon. It is only $1 a month to support the channel. Super cheap. That's only $12 a year. So if you got $5, that's good for 5 months. And we appreciate any amount. So if you want to go check out that Patreon, make sure to go check that out. That's in the description below. And also, if you're new here and you want to keep seeing more Forza Horizon 4 videos, then make sure to subscribe. We're growing like crazy. Our streams are doing great. So if you never want to miss a stream or a video, turn on notifications. But let's go ahead and hop into this video. Alright guys, so we are in the custom upgrade area. We're going to be starting off with the conversion. Drivetrain swap is going to keep stock because it comes stock as all-wheel drive. And then that's it for conversion. Not much to do there. Really easy build on the Veyron. For front bumper, I just have the raised front bumper. We're just trying to make this thing as fast as possible. I have the raised rear wing. It doesn't really go with the rest of the paint job, in my opinion. I think like if you take it off, it does have better speed, but it loses a lot of handling. And in certain situations, you're going to want that handling, and it loses a lot of braking power. So I decided to keep it on there just for extra effect on the car. It does give it 10 speed, but I think it does perform better with the tail on there. But it is up to you. If you want to take it off, then you can. But I just left it on there. Next up is these side skirts. They don't really do that much. I don't really see anything change. The only thing change up here, though, is actually the lights. This is where you do the lights. It is a bit confusing. You'd think this would be on like rear wing or front bumper, but it's in the side skirts. So you can either have the stock one where on this paint job they painted lights on there, but obviously that's not going to do anything. But if you do the first one, it is yellow lights. So depending if you want yellow lights, you can do that. Or if you just want normal police lights, there are the blue ones, and that's the one that I went with. And that's everything for aero and appearance. Let's go ahead and go over to tires and rims. For tire compound, I have the Horizon Race Tire Compound. For front and rear tire width, those are maxed out to the maximum width they can be. Drivetrain, just make everything into race settings. So this one's race setting. All of these are just race settings. And then for platform and handling, for springs and dampers, I have the race springs and dampers. For front anti-roll bars, race, same thing for the rear. I don't think I put a roll cage in here. Yeah, I didn't. And then for weight reduction, I just have the race weight reduction. So pretty simple there as well. And then in engine, pretty much the same thing. Just max all these out to the race setting, all the way to flywheel. Just make it all race. And that is actually pretty cheap. The car isn't cheap. I think it's around 1 or 2 mil. But I mean, 1 or 2 mil isn't that hard to get, and if you join our streams, you can get a giveaway for 5 million. So it's definitely worth getting. You can get 2 mil pretty fast. So pretty not that cheap of a car, but really cheap upgrade. And then we're gonna head over to tuning next. For front and rear tire pressure, I didn't really do much with this tune at all. It's kind of one of my more minimal tunes. So this is nothing compared to the Mazda tune. All I've done for this is the final drive down to 2.20, so as far as you can go that way. Alignment, I didn't really mess around with. It seemed just fine. It hasn't been getting any problems with the alignment, so I kept it stock. Anti-roll bars, these are just, I think, stock as well. Again, not giving me any problems, so didn't want to change it. For springs, I kept the ride height kind of where they are, because once you start lowering the car, the alignment kind of gets out of whack, and you don't really want that. So the lower you put it, I just kept it at 3.1, because that's low enough. You already have good enough handling with this car. And you're just gonna kind of mess with the alignment if you do anything else with it. So I kept it at 3.1. For damping, again, stock hasn't really given me problems, so I decided to keep it. In aero, downforce or for front and rear is all the way towards speed. And then braking force, braking pressure didn't change anything because again, not giving problems. And then differential 150 and then 190, and then balance, I think I'm gonna make that actually 75% instead of 80. Yeah, so keep it 75. But yeah, that's pretty much the tune and the build. It goes 0 to 60 in 2.2, 0 to 100 in 4.2, and its top speed is actually 268.6. It's actually a very, very high top speed, very impressive car. It goes pretty fast. I absolutely love it. This isn't the only card that you can use. For as a police car, there's a few more. Let's see if we can go through and find some of them. I know that the BMW. Let's see, which one is it? I believe it is the M4 GTS. That you can also put lights on this one. You can put it on the Crown Vic. There's a certain Audi that you can put the lights on. There's a bunch of different cars to choose from, but of all of them, I chose the Bugatti Veyron Super Sport. I love the car just as a car. I love it so much, the look of it, the brand especially. So I love the car in the first place. Adding the paint job and the lights just really puts it all together. And as a police car, using it in cops and robbers is probably going to be one of the better cars to use. As far as paints go, I don't know which one I chose, but I just went to find new designs. There's a lot of police designs you can choose from. There's this one. Not a lot right here right now, but there's police car. This is, I think, if you want like a Dubai police skin, I guess. That's what that one is. This is the one I have from GT4 4. But yeah, so it's a good. I like this one a lot. The Dubai one is good too. I was thinking about getting that one. And there's this one though. You can get that one. You can get all of these, whichever one you want. But a lot of good, and you can just also use a keyword of police or something like that to get a good paint job. They're really easy to get. So it's really just getting the credits to buy this car. But once you get it, I think it's great. I know a lot of people do cops and robbers in their streams. We've tried to do it a couple times. We'll probably do it again in the future for sure. It is pretty fun. So if you do want to go ahead and cop this car, it's a really good car. Love it. Probably one of the best police cars. But yeah, that is pretty much going to be the video for today. Bit of a quick, simple video, but hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you are new to the channel, though, make sure to subscribe, turn on that notification bell, because we are trying to stream every single day. We've been doing a pretty good job with that so far. I think we only missed Saturday, I believe. We didn't get any streams out Saturday. And the only other day that we didn't get anything out was Christmas Day, because obviously we're busy. But we are streaming pretty much every day, so if you want to hit that notification bell, you'll never miss a stream, never miss a video. We always do giveaways, or we try to do as many giveaways as possible, at least in the videos. So you could win up to 5 million credits, and then you can get this car and do amazing at cops and robbers, or just have a pretty sick car. So I recommend stopping by those. But hopefully you enjoyed. Again, Discord, Patreon, make sure to check those out. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.